This is not a long assignment, but this is one that is important as we build up to not only understanding literature, but being able to create literature of your own. So this is a short exercise, but I want you to take it seriously. Let's go over what's required together. There are 3 little links here that you are going to read. With any luck, all of those links will show up and Canvas won't have any problem. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and slowly scroll through one of those and the most important of the 3 that I want you to study for this particular assignment. So if anything happens and the link doesn't open, here you have it on my screen. I'm going to slowly scroll through. And you can always pause the video, read the content, scroll down, pause the video. It's not a long page, but I do want you to have a feel for what we're talking about when we are using descriptive writing. When you study literature, you're going to be finding descriptive writing as you go through. Even in expository writings, documentaries, you're still going to be seeing narrative writing techniques, which are descriptive techniques. I'm almost to the end of this. I just want to make sure that you are able to obtain this content just in case that doesn't work. Let's go back to that assignment. So step 1 of this assignment is to read these short links. Next, you're going to write 2 paragraphs in your own words. The paragraphs that you read appear in the descriptions and the paragraph examples. Which one did you choose to read and what kind of words were used in that particular example? And these are simply your thoughts, y'all. You're going to write down, I noticed that using words such as and so forth. This is just a couple of sentences in your own words. Next is you're going to be practical application of writing a narrative paragraph. So you're going to find something interesting, a person's face, a dog, a tree, a flower, a poster, a piece of artwork, I don't care what it is, but somehow you're going to have to obtain a picture of that item. Either you can take a picture with your own phone, as I have done here, and send it to your email, download it, and insert that here, or you can find another way, which I'll show you in a second. And then you're going to describe that item and only that object in 50 to 70 words. So here's my example, and I did this one in 66 words. Okay? So that's what you're going to be doing. Now let's look at the mechanics of doing this. When you want to add the image, either the picture that you took, or you want to find one in the stock images available here in the classroom, you're going to start by clicking this icon. Let's look at this together. When I click that little picture icon, it's going to give me a choice. Either I'm going to upload an image from my computer, not from my phone. I'm going to have to send it from my phone and email it to myself and then download it. It doesn't take but a second. Or I can go and use the stock images here if I want. Say I want to just look for I don't have a dog, but I feel like I want to describe a dog. I can use something that comes up here. So you don't have to take a picture of an item. You can find one here in Unsplash. Once you select one that you like, you can simply go down here and you will click the Submit tab and it will post that into what you are working on. When it posts that object into your post, your text post that you're going to be creating, it's going to be huge. So you'll want to take the little toggles that you find on the corner of the image, the little toggles here and the little toggles here, once it uploads into your text, and make it smaller. Let's look at that using Dixie's picture. If I click on it, you see the little toggles? I can make it larger or smaller, and I don't want it to be any smaller than this because the reader needs to be able to see this, and once it's where I want it to be, then I just click out here outside of it, and now I have the picture. And that's all there is to it, except to make sure, what have I done wrong here? Who can tell me what I've done wrong here? That's right, you all. It's supposed to be double spaced. And because it's a text box, I'm going to have to do that manually because it's not going to do it automatically for me. Okay, now it's right. And it was 66 words, so I need to add that over here so that when I'm grading this, I don't have to guess how many words you used. You have it written right there. Now, up at the top of the text box, when you submit your text box, of course, you're going to put your name, course, date, and you're going to put down your word count for the whole entire thing, which in this case is 295 words. But for that one little description, I need to see a subset of how many words it took you to write that one little description. Yeah? Okay, that's it. And then click submit here. Make sure it's double spaced. It won't be graded if it's not.